Hey, it's Diddy here, and yeah, welcome to my channel. Yeah, something special today. I went to Bergenfest on Thursday. That's 2 days ago. That's a tiny, not a tiny, it's a festival going on here in my hometown, Bergen in Norway, each year. There's nothing been there haven't been any Bergenfest for the last 2 years due to the COVID, but 2022, and we're all back. Yeah, I made a video about me going to this festival, and that there would be no videos out on Thursday at least. Friday came, and yeah, I got stuck in my normal ways, overtime at work and everything, so I didn't have the time to do it, but now it's a Saturday, and I thought I was just going to make yeah, just a quick sum up of the three bands I watched. The three bands were SUPERGRASS, AURORA. She's not a band, but she's an artist at least. She has a band, and we ended off with BIFFY CLYRO in the end. And yeah, I even met one of my subscribers, and now a new friend, Mark from London originally. We'll get a tiny little picture of him in a little while, but yeah, I entered the festival area with a very good friend and neighbor, and went straight to see SUPERGRASS. And you know, sometimes you have these bands, you've heard the name, but you can't remember any songs or anything. And well, for me, SUPERGRASS was exactly that kind of band, because I've heard the name plenty of times, but I never seemed to, I couldn't remember anything of them. So, but you know, they start up, sound brilliant. It was a really good sound at the festival this year, and yeah, they start up, and you start getting the chills because it's actually good music. And then like 10-15 minutes out, they start playing this. Let's see if I can get the techniques to work here today. There we go. And sorry for the old man filming. I forgot to put the camera down. I was kind of excited. Yeah, but 10 minutes in, they started playing this. Listen now. And then suddenly I was singing along. I knew this song, but I never knew it was this band that made this. And it just continued. They were just dropping off songs like no one else, and another one came a little bit afterwards. Let's see here. I just have to have some. I'm doing this on the fly, so just bear over with me. And yeah, a little bit later, this one. but I never knew it was Supergrass that did it. So no, I had a proper. This was a proper great start on the festival for me of the 3 bands. They played for a little bit more than an hour, I think, and not one single bad song. Everything I just loved every single second of them on the stage. If I should do any rankings, 9 out of 10 on Supergrass. They performed excellently, and as I said, sound brilliant sound. Yeah, had a tiny little break after these guys, and just had a round. Had myself a beer and something to eat while waiting on the next one. Aurora. She entered the stage approximately 45 minutes after these guys went off. And yeah, we were in for a treat. And I didn't film much during this concert, just because I wanted to see, watch, listen, and feel the concert. Normally, when I'm at the concert, you won't see my cell phone out at all. I'm just enjoying being there. And yeah, I really enjoyed what Aurora brought to the table this time. She was in an extraordinary good mood. She had her birthday before, the day before. And she was, I could see it from right from the start. She was full of energy. And this being my first, no, yeah, 3 to 4 years ago since I saw Aurora last on the stage. So I was really looking forward to a performance. And yes, she melted my heart once again. I had my best friend Ronnie with me as well, and it was his first Aurora concert. And he was just blown away, just like me. And she was home in Bergen. She was talking Norwegian on stage. She was having a blast, having fun, waving to a lot of people she knew, and she also greeted her mom in the public. And yeah, she also had a fantastic thing in the middle of her set, where she just, oh my god, I have to pee, she said. That's just Aurora. That's how she is on stage. And no, we were very well taken care of. And yeah, if I'm not wrong, totally mistaken, this was the first song that she started. Let's just see here. Bad quality from my cell phone, of course, as well.
She bargains with the world, so everything she wants will come to her. With no greed inside her mind, she knows what she will say. You fell from sky with grace and landed in her soft and warm.
Yes, I'm just doing clips here. I can't show entire songs and stuff in a video like this. But this was her start. And as the concert went along, she got more and more into it. She was into it from the beginning, but my God, she put her heart into everything this night. And yeah, the second last song she did was Running with the Wolves, and I've never heard a better version of that song than what she did on the stage here. At some points, she was even going into rasp or growl during the song, and I've never heard Aurora having a raspy sound or a growl, but she really went in for it that night. And yeah, just a second, I'll just put up the last clip I had from her. Let's go back and yeah, we can just listen to it right away. Then I can talk finished. This was mid concert, I think. I could listen to that all day, but as you see, she was smiling like no one else, and she was really happy on stage. So for me, this was a 10 out of 10. It was absolutely brilliant, and the thing I noticed quite a lot, as I said, it was 3 or 4 years since the last time I saw her on stage. And that time, I was absolutely mesmerized. It was a concert in the autumn, I believe, because it was quite dark when she played. And she played on a smaller stage than this. And it was absolutely magical, what I saw. And but this year it was the same thing. Yes, it was midday and bright lights, everything. But just her being present on the stage is she fills up the stage just by being herself there. And I could clearly notice that she has become way more mature in her voice now than she was 3-4 years ago. She is so confident on stage, and she uses her instrument, her musical instrument, her voice with such finesse that it's unbelievable. She has gained many levels in her singing and vocalization in those years. And she, how can I say, she normally sings in quite a high pitch, you know, in her higher voice. But now I'm starting to hear more and more of her lower register. And her lower register is actually getting really strong. It's powerful, and it's widened. And when she even put in some growl and some rasp in her voice on Running with the Wolves, whew, that was spectacular to me. I was actually blown back by that. And I hope she will try to continue using those areas as well. Not go for them, but sparkle the songs with or spice up the songs with some of that energy, because it was pure energy. So no, Aurora at Bergenfest, whew, it was absolutely brilliant. And if you have the chance to see Aurora, I would try to say. I hate saying Aurora in English. It's Aurora. That's how you say it in Norwegian. And if you have the chance to see Aurora somewhere, it's worth it. This was a very short concert. She had 1 hour 10 minutes, perhaps. But I paid 900 kronos. That's like 90 euros for the tickets for this festival this day. And I would pay 90 euros just to see her alone. Easy as that. Yes. After Aurora, or Aurora, as I decided to say, we went for a break. I met up with, let's see if I can find this guy here now. I met up with this guy called Mark, and he had flown all the way from Britain just to see Aurora. He has been to a concert with her earlier this year, and he was going to several others. So we two met up, had a great time, ended up in a bar late at night here in Bergen. I was going to work the day after, but we stayed up until at least 1 o'clock. I was back home around 1:30, I believe, and we had the best time. So yeah, and yeah, now you get a little bit of the sound here. After Aurora, we yeah, as I said, we had a break, and we just sat down, talked, and waited for the last band of the day. And that was no one else but BIFFY CLYRO. And BIFFY CLYRO, band from Scotland, a grunge band. I see they are yeah, mentioned as a grunge band. And I remember them. I remember them vaguely from back in 2009, 2010, something like that. Then I listened to them. But for the last 10, 12, 13 years, I haven't noticed them at all. So, but I stayed. I wanted to see the concert with them as well. So me and Mark, we paired up and yeah, got quite close to the scene here. Yes, this is a concert I will remember because, first of all, the sound from this band was absolutely amazing. It was pitch perfect from the speakers and everything. And the energy and the skills they brought to the stage, they just blew me and Mark's, yeah, straight away. This is the best concert I've been to in many, many, many years. If I could rate it, I would rate it 11 out of 10. Because this was, yeah, I was just totally shocked. So I only managed to do one short filming of them, and it doesn't show their skills or anything at all. But I'll just play it. I was singing along as well on some of the songs. They played a lot of new songs. They have done a lot since the last time I heard, since I listened to them. And yeah, I have already been on Spotify and looked up the albums and are going to give them a proper listen through. I might even do some reactions to them because this is a lost band for me, long lost band for me. Just found them again, and I'm really looking forward to dive into this stuff. They had a couple of absolutely beautiful, how can I say, slower songs, and yeah, they gave me a stadium feel. It was a maximum of 9,000 people in the audience. That was the how can I say, the maximum of people that could be in on this festival at once. So between 7 and 9,000 somewhere were watching them, and it was just like being on a big stadium and seeing one of the bigger bands. They gave us the big band feeling on a small stage. I can promise you that. Worth every second of our time, and yeah, they finished off in around 11:15. So it was starting to become a little bit darker here in Bergen, and so we got the light shows and everything as well. But as I said, BIFFY CLYRO this evening, 11 out of 10. It was just amazing. So yeah. No, I will end it there. This was something totally different. I don't know if you like it. I don't know if it will get any views. I don't know if my 30 seconds of showing different music clips and stuff will get it monetized or blocked or anything. I guess not blocked, but if some of the management recognizes the songs, then yeah. But I really enjoyed it, and I will see if I can make some custom things later on as well. This was my one day of festival in Bergen. This was the only day I went, so just because of Aurora. But I'm really happy. I got to find out who SUPERGRASS was, and I rediscovered BIFFY CLYRO. Or as I said, BIFFY fucking CLYRO. They're from Scotland, of course. So, yeah. No, hope you enjoyed. Give me some feedback. This was just made on the go, as you saw. No editing or clipping or anything. It's just me in front of the camera. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you around.